I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm in Charlotte. And we now take you to a comedy sketch.
Exterior, house, night. Lightning flashes, showing spooky shadows of bare trees around a spooky house. Interior, living room. Lisa, a blank-faced teen, waits awkwardly in the living room. Mrs. Jones, the kid's mom, comes down the stairs, adjusting her wig.
Thanks for babysitting, Lisa. We don't get any cell reception out here, but you'll have the landline. Oh, and another thing.
Mrs. Jones vanishes.
Mrs. Jones? Could I at least have the Wi-Fi password for texting?
Lisa trails off, alone. Cut to the open front doors swinging in the stormy night. Lisa locks up quickly. Lisa goes into the kitchen and grabs a bag of pretzels and a grill fork. She clutches them as she climbs up the shadowy stairs. She swings open the door. Interior, kids' room. She sees the children snug in their beds. She exhales shakily. Suddenly a clatter from downstairs, followed by a dial tone. She approaches the phone, now pulsing the off-hook receiver tone.
It must have fallen off. Anybody here?
She puts it in the cradle, and the phone instantly rings.
Hi.
Lisa slams down the phone. It rings again. She lets it ring.
Don't overreact, Lisa. It's just a phone call.
She lifts the receiver.
Jones residence.
You got your steps in.
Click. Lisa hangs up. She anxiously shoves pretzels in her mouth, and then the phone rings.
Hello?
You know you're not supposed to be eating gluten.
Lisa looks with alarm at the bag of pretzels she's clutching. She squeals, slams down the phone, and quickly dials star 69.
This feature cannot be used with the number.
Lisa fumbles with the phone and finally gets it back in its cradle. A low growl sounds from behind the door. Lisa peeks through the crack and sees the family dog in the shadows.
Oh, hey, girl.
The dog gets up on its hind legs to sniff at Lisa's butt and resumes growling.
What is it, girl? What's wrong?
The phone rings. Lisa stares in terror at the phone. The dog stares in terror at Lisa's butt. Lisa snatches up the phone.
Who is this?
You're very tense.
Why are you calling me?
Your pulse is 112.
How do you know? Where are you?
I'm becoming one with you.
Lisa again slams down the phone and then picks up the phone again and dials.
Hi, police. My name is Lisa Brown. I'm getting creepy calls from a strange man.
Is he threatening you?
No, he just keeps calling.
Oh, you're at the Jonases. Should be safe there. Just stay inside.
You know where I am?
We can trace the car. Hey, you know what? We can put a trace on his car if you can't again.
Lisa puts the phone down again, shaken. Immediately, the phone rings.
You called the police?
Lisa, hand over her mouth, stifles a scream.
How did you know that?
That wasn't very smart, Lisa.
Please stop. What do you want?
Tense moments pass in the dark house, clock ticking. She holds the grill fork tightly. The phone rings. Lisa jumps.
Stop calling me, you creep.
Lisa, it's the police. Well, it's been not the first time I've been called a creep. We traced the call. The call is coming from inside your butt. You hear me? The call is coming from inside your butt. I'm coming now. I'm going to pass you to an investigator.
Lisa turns and looks in disbelief at her behind. The dog whimpers. A tough investigator picks up the other line.
Lisa,
But
we need to figure out how long the intruder has been there. When did you last poop?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Listen, you need an escape plan or you're gonna lose your ass. Literally.
Exterior house, night. Vans pull up in front with Intestinal Bureau of Safety, IBS, emblazoned on the side. An IBS SWAT team pours out.
Come on, move your hands up.
Don't hurt me.
Back out slowly, miss.
The IBS team swarms Lisa's butt, guns pointed.
I said, come out with your hands up.
I think I felt... that's my butt you're pointing at. Is that a hand?
He's resisting. We're bringing in our best butt negotiator.
Bringing in...
Police puts one walkie-talkie receiver to his own butt and hands the other one to Lisa. She looks confused, but puts it up to her butt. The walkie-talkie amplifies the off-screen voices. Police's butt has a gunslinger-type voice.
Just try to get me out. I'll blow this shit sky high if you do.
Lisa looks shocked that it's real.
Just tell us your demands.
Tell her not to try any funny fiber stuff. If I'm going out, I will take her and all of you with me.
Lisa stares in fear.
Wait. If there's no cell reception here, is that like a landline? Or like a Wi-Fi call? How did you get the Wi-Fi password?
Lisa, partner's got an ID on the perp.
Read the church and a map of Vermont cheddar you could serve about 60 days ago.
I did that. I just can't say no to cheddar. Oh, jeez, you ruined me, but this is it. I'm taking my ass back.
Lisa reaches over to the table of IBS tactical weapons. She chugs a whole glass of Metamucil, a coffee, and then a bottle of prune juice.
This ends now.
No!
Massive explosion. High-pitched ear ringing. Cut to. Close-up on Lisa's ash-streaked post-explosion face, surrounded by her post-explosion hair.
I wonder if they have any cheese in the fridge.
I'm in Charlotte. Ooh. The chord is G. One last time. I'm in Charlotte. Ooh. I think you're gonna. I wrote a whole song, but don't worry, that's all you'll ever have to hear.